It hasn't melted. What is going on, big booty monkeys, and welcome to a 1.7 showcase. Now this is basically going through a lot of the main things that are added by 1.7 and some of the features, but not many of the features, more of the blocks and things like that. So first on our list are the new flowers that have been added. Now these are the tulips. They come in 4 different colours, as you can see, and these can be used to craft a single dye. So if I quickly spawn in a crafting table after this, I will show you that. Now the next flower is the Oxeye Daisy, and the poppy has actually had a name change from the rose that it was before, but it is now a poppy. Now these are all great ways, by the way guys, to get dye. Now you don't have to craft it as much and mix all the different things. You can just go around looking for flowers, which in my opinion is a really great thing. So now there's the blue orchid, the peony, or however you pronounce that, which is a 2-block high flower. There's the rose bush, which is again 2 blocks high. A sunflower, which always points to where the sun rises. A allium, which is a cute little purple flower there, and the lilac. Now all of these can be crafted into dyes, and the larger ones make 2 dye instead of 1. So I've just quickly spawned in a crafting table for you guys to see. So if I get this red lilac and put it there, there is a rose red dye, and the same with the poppy, a rose red dye. A peony, as you can see, it gets me 2 pink dye. A sunflower gets me some dandelion yellow, and a allium gets me some magenta dye, as well as the lilac. So these are some of the awesome colors added in that you can then go and get instead of having to craft, which makes it a lot easier, and you can make your place look a lot prettier. So the next thing on our list is the glass. It's added a load of new stained colored glass in this update, kind of like the scary update that was a while ago. It looks really nice, and you can make your house, as you can see, look a lot nicer with these. You can make both glass and glass panes, which helps a lot, and honestly I really like it, especially if you're using colored dye for your thing, or trying to make a modern build, or even just like a little hut to sit and relaxing like this. So these are crafted like so. You go to your crafting table and you surround dye by glass, and you will get your colored thing no matter which one you do. There's some red, there's some yellow, so we'll get a yellow stained glass here. And then just to make 16 of the panes, you do it the exact same way you would normal glass, like so, and then you can go and make yourself a pretty little house. Oh yeah! Now moving back onto the plants a little bit, I've got 2 things I want to say. Firstly, this is the acacia. I'm really looking forward to this because, as you can see in here, the top of these blocks have actually changed now. They're not all the same pattern, and you can tell the block from the bottom just without looking at that. And this acacia bottom looks really nice and very different to all the others, as well as the birchwood, which I'm actually looking forward to building with a little bit. But the acacia is a new tree which has been added, and its sapling, if I quickly show you, looks like this if it's dropped. But it has some slight problems every now and again with it being used. Now, I don't know if this is just when it's bone mealed or not, but every now and again, hopefully it'll show up pretty soon, the blocks actually glitch a bit, and it doesn't spawn on the block that it should do. Oh, that was a stupid move. So it's not showing it, but I've seen it sometimes where it spawned like this and other things like that. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying that is a problem. And also, the dark oak sapling doesn't seem to be bone mealable. I don't know if this will grow just naturally or anything like that, but yeah, it doesn't seem to be bone mealable. I did actually place one just over here and was bone mealing it for about a minute, and it didn't work. So I'm expecting a patch for that to come out reasonably soon, probably 7.3 or something like that. And I don't think that will be very far away. I think it will be alerted to the guys at Mojang pretty quickly. And look how awesome these trees look, though. They do look pretty epic. Now, another new block that has been added is the Packed Ice. Now, this comes in plains biomes, either under ice or it tends to be more in spikes, like so. You'll find it like that in Ice Plains biomes, and you go up to it and you can mine it and keep it for yourself. Now, the great thing about this is it still has all its slippy properties and stuff like that, allowing you to maybe sprint across your mine or something faster. But it does not melt when it's next to some like a torch or a glowstone. As you can see there, it's right next to a glowstone, and it is not melting. I will place that for the remainder of the episode so you guys can see that it will not melt. Now, the last and final block that's been added, other than the planks for the different woods, is the podzol. Now, the podzol is very similar to mycelium. In fact, it is the exact same as mycelium, only it is brown on top and not purple. As you can see, if we compare them to each other here, just like this. You can see that mycelium's purple and this is brown. But if I grab a mushroom, I can place this on this, no matter the light level. As you can see, it is day outside, and I can even bone meal this to make it grow into a big mushroom as long as I hit it. There we go. We've got our big mushroom. So it shares the exact same properties as mycelium. It can only be mined with Silk Touch, and it is found in an extreme taiga biome. So that is what you want to look for if you're looking for these. Now, this is great because it means you don't have to search for ages or cheap when looking for mushroom biomes to try and get mycelium to grow these big mushrooms as a sustainable food. And that means mushrooms are a lot more, well, they'll be inhibited a lot more into the game, in my opinion, and it will help people making farms or making things look pretty cool, because you got to admit, they look pretty damn epic. Now, an awesome thing that's added in by the new update that isn't a block is this. When you land, it makes a color of the block you land on kind of appear around you like dust particles, and I actually really like this. I think this is a really cool feature. It looks epic. It makes you feel like you've just fallen from the height that you have, and you're just like a badass, just like, yeah, boom, that's me. Yeah, I made that. And yeah, another item that has been added or thing is the enchantability of fishing rods. Now, they can receive Look of the Sea and Lure 1, 2, and 3 for both enchantments. Now, Lure is the speed that you get a bite. So if you have Lure on your rod, you will catch fish much quicker. And the Look of the Sea means you are less likely to catch junk instead of catching fish, because it swaps all of the junk catches over to fish, or the amount of them, depending on the level of the enchantment. Now, another thing added with the fishing rods is you can actually catch junk or treasure now. So when you're fishing, not only do you have the chance of getting fish like salmon and pufferfish, which are new fish added into the game with all different types of things that you get from them, but you can also catch other things like junk and treasure, which are good, obviously, and bad. So let's see if we can quickly catch a fish. Come on, I've got this enchanted with Lure 3 right now, and as you can see right now, there's splashes of water coming around. Now, some of the bugs are, it is on land. I don't know if that's planned or not, but that is another thing added by fishing rods, which I really like. And as you can see soon, if I get a bite, come on fishes, why aren't you biting my rod? Come on, do it now. Do it now. I'll kill you if you don't bite. Alright, so as you can see, look, they're currently splashing on the water over here. And look at this. This here is a fish actually coming in to bite me. And then when it goes under, you just pull it, and there's my fish, which sunk, and I got there. But that is a really good thing that I like, because the amount of times you miss your fish because it just goes under at a random time. Although that does make fishing take a little bit longer, so I actually imagine people at the moment to be fishing less than they already were. So the new fish that have been added into this update are salmon and cooked salmon, a pufferfish which cannot be cooked yet and poisons you when eaten, although it does revive a little bit of food. I would not advise eating a pufferfish, and a clownfish which can be eaten like a normal fish and is mainly used to tame ocelots. Now, the raw salmon, I believe, reventilates 1 hunger, whereas a cooked salmon does 3. So anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. And I'm just going to quickly show you, these are the 2 new blocks added in by this, the different colors. This is the dark oak, and this is the acacia. And bye.